friends. This week, well, I don't know what we're doing this week. You do because you've seen the video title, but as I'm filming this, I don't know what we're doing because we're going to do whatever's in this package. So let's open it. This was sent to me by my friend Laws from Laws Antonino Creations. Laws told me she sent me some craft kits, but I don't actually know yet what they are. Let's see. We have a hanging Suncatcher Kit, mini squishies filled with slime kit, a cute crochet kit, paint your own magnet set, and a sleep mask design kit. Now, I did go through and look all of these up, and if you can get these in the States, I can't find them. It looks like most, if not all of them, came from Kmart, which I'm pretty sure is no longer a thing in the US, but it definitely is in Australia because I've heard Aussie Crafter talk about it. So let's see how many of these I can get through. The first one that I'm going to try is this Make Your Own Mini Squishies Kit that makes 5 super cute squishy keychains. But it looks like it's slime. So that's a whole different kind of squishy than I thought it meant. Ages 6+. Just made the cutoff. Okay, we have so many cute little mix-ins. We have some slime, some pouches. Ooh, I'm so excited. Let's actually see what's all inside. There's a random paper. Okay. Instructions. Ugh, the sprinkles flew everywhere. How dare they do this to me? They feel kind of rubbery, like erasers, kind of. I thought they were resin, but maybe they're like polymer clay or something. Okay, for the pouches, we have a donut, a cupcake, a gumball machine, a milkshake, and a popsicle. Then we have 3 slimes, pink, blue, and a sort of darker pink. We have some puff balls. Those are the chains for the keychain part. Some sponges, bead balls, something that's going to make a giant mess, a little rubbery fruit, a gummy bear, a little heart, a donut, a twist, and a bunch of sprinkles. It says we're going to put slime in the pouch, close the pouch, press down to spread it out, add mix-ins and decorations, seal it up. Got it. All right, let's just choose a pouch and start. I've never made fancy aesthetic slime stuff before, so I'm just going to go with whatever I feel like I have ideas for. Like this gumball one. And we need some slime. I'll start with this dark pink. It doesn't really say how much slime to use, but if we're going to make 5 of these out of 3 slimes, I'm going to guess we want like half-ish. Okay, that's fun squishing it in. Probably a little bit more. Then we close the pouch and press down and evenly spread out the slime. Okay, it's evenly spread out. I kind of get why that's fun now. Do I need more? Sure. Then we need to add some decorations. Since this is a gumball machine, I'm going to add some puff balls into it, I guess. Let's do 1 of each color. I'm sure you're not supposed to overthink slime this much, but I do. And some hard ball things. They aren't beads because there's no hole. Then some circular little sprinkles. I don't know how much stuff you're supposed to add to these. And then I'm just gonna mush it around, I guess, until it's mixed. Does that look like enough? Seems like it needs more, right? Oh, I forgot about these. I think I should put some in there, but I don't want to make a giant mess. So I'm just gonna dump them right here. Then let's squish this around. It's definitely prettier on one side than the other. I'm so worried about squishing it too much and it pops open. Then we need to add the chain, and I'm going to go with purple for this one. All right, next I'm going to do this one because I have ideas for this one. And I'm going to do some of this pink in here. Okay, and then I'm going to dump sparkles all over the table like the dumb that I am. I'll add this little cherry thing, and I'm going to add this little twisty straw looking thing. A bunch of fruits. What else? Some puff balls. Some hard balls. And then maybe these sponges can look like ice cubes. All right, let's see if I can smush it around. And add a pink chain. For the donut, I'll add some blue slime. Some glittery stuff. A donut. Some sprinkles. Some puff balls. More slime in there. More glitter. I'm not really sure if the goal is the aesthetic. Like, is it how cute they look or that they're just fun to play with? I think I'm not like a slime girly because I overthink it too much. All right, then this donut, I'm gonna give it a blue chain. This time, I'm gonna try to make the slime mix before I put it in the pouch. All right, I definitely like that better aesthetically. Plus, I got to play with slime for a bit. What do you think? Like, this is the one that it's kind of all shoved in. It's not really mixed. And especially this one isn't mixed very well, where this one is. It does seem less see-through, like maybe I got a lot of bubbles in it, but maybe that will settle down. All right, last one. I'm going to mix 2 colors of the slime together, like that. Add some glitter and all the rest of the sprinkles. And then I'm going to mix it a little. Pieces are just shooting out everywhere. Is this fun? Is this the most fun you've ever had? It's kind of stressing me out a little. I think my ratio of slime to mix-ins is off. But more is better, right? More is more. Also, why doesn't the slime make the puffball wet? That's strange. Ooh, listen, I don't know if you can see it, but that is so pretty. Okay, these 2 are definitely my favorite. This one is my favorite. It's just so fun looking. I think I am going to go back and add a little bit more slime to these 2 and maybe some more glitter because I just don't like having leftovers. I also pulled the slime out to mix it up a little bit better before shoving it back in. So here's what we have. I was a little skeptical at first, but these actually were pretty fun. I mean, I overthought it way too much, but still, I had fun. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I mean, I can't give them to my students because they will have these open and slime everywhere real quick. But maybe I have some equally as sophisticated friends as me that will want to play with them. Okay, good job, Australia. All right, so the next one that we're going to do is this Craft with Friends sleep mask design set. So there's 8 fun designs to make. Slumber party crafting fun with friends. So I'm interested to see if we're going to follow specific designs or if we can make our own. Okay, this one's got another backing paper. It's the exact same color as the one from the other kit. I don't know why that matters, I just think it's funny. We have a tiny little set of directions, the sleep masks. I'm pretty sure I bought these exact same kind of sleep masks off Amazon for the students in my class. We have 2 pink, 2 dark pink. I mean, these are nice colors at least. We have the little felt pieces that very definitely already have designs punched into them. I'm guessing they're sticky like stickers. We have some gems, some star stickers, this little sequiny stuff, some puffballs, and glue. Okay, well, it says there's 8 designs, but there's only 6 on the instructions and 7 on the box. So what is the mysterious 8th design? Since the instructions are pretty not instructy, I'm just going to follow the box. At least at first, because I do really want to do this rainbow one. I'll find all the pieces that I need. And laying them out, it's obvious that they should fit together and on the mask in a very specific way, but I'm not good at getting them where they're supposed to be. Also, the mask doesn't lay flat. So it came out kind of uneven. But the glue on the back of the felt is very sticky, so they're pretty secure. And I like that you don't have to glue them, like you can just stick them on. The gems are a little giant and obnoxious, but again, they just stick on. Another one that I liked was this sunglasses one. And I figured out just how sticky the stickers were when I put the sunglasses on crooked and tried to reorient it. Nope, that's not happening. Also, the glue from the kit, which I'm pretty sure is just school glue, did work well on the sequins, but when I made a version of this Cozy Time one, the puffballs didn't want to stick even when the glue was wet. Now, this unicorn. I am pretty peeved about it, because this was also really cute, but the problem is that the horns and the ears stick up off the mask. But the back of the felt is sticky, so wouldn't that just stick it to your head and your hair? And they don't explain anywhere how you're supposed to deal with that. So I eliminated the ears and horn and just made, well, I guess it kind of looks like a llama. Sort of. I mean, llamas have ears too. I tried to add something to the top to balance it out, and let's just move on. Then I tried to freestyle a little bit with this design and add a flower crown, so that's cute. And then after that, I was just stuck with the rest of the stickers that they give you, and there wasn't a huge amount of choices. I did my best. So here's what I made. The fun rainbow one, that's really cute. The sunglasses one, and the sequin string seems pretty secure. The lopsided llama, the flower crown, this kind of cozy time one that was on the box. The glue isn't great, so some of the puffballs fell off before it even dried, and even now they're just falling off when I touch them. And then for this one, I liked the eye, but I didn't really know what to put with it. It's okay, I guess. It would have been cuter with another eye, though. The remaining stickers, I don't really know what the goal was. I mean, there's this lightning bolt and a moon, which weren't in any of the designs, so I kind of did a weird space theme, I guess. Then I ran out of ideas, so there's one mask left. And here are all the pieces I didn't use. Obviously the leftover unicorn pieces, some letters that say BFF and Girl Power, a bunch of little flowers, some hearts, and one random circle. Also, these stars that I thought were stickers are not. They're just cardboard that I would have to glue on. No, thank you. So overall, this is a cute idea. I really like some of the designs, and I like the ease of use with the felt being stickers, but I would have liked it better if it was a little more open-ended, where you could design different things to go together. Like, if this is for a sleepover, how would you feel if you were the one that got stuck with trying to figure out the design that isn't shown anywhere? Or you got stuck with the one with the puffballs that don't stay on? I guarantee that whoever's house it is gets the rainbow one. Alright, so the third one I'm going to do is this DIY hanging Suncatchers kit. It says it includes metal frames, melting beads, and accessories to make 2 suncatchers. Alright. Oh, it comes in 2 little packages. Each has the frame, all of the beads, and the chains. And then we have a little instruction manual. First, I gotta get out my little toaster oven. And we need to preheat it to 190 Celsius. I don't know what that is. 90 Celsius is 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, duh. We've got numbers right here. Then we need to cover the tray with a sheet of aluminum foil and make sure it's smooth and wrinkle-free. Then we're going to place the frame flat side down on the tray. Then we just follow the picture on the box and fill the whole frame until we cover the foil underneath. Ugh, I moved the frame. I got beads flying everywhere. Oh my god, I need tweezers. I can see why they call this a mindfulness activity because I'm about to lose my mind. One problem that I'm finding is that the frame wants to move. Like it wants to slide on the foil and then that moves all of the beads. I'm hoping that they run a little, when they turn liquidy so it doesn't leave holes. I ended up turning off the oven because it would have been running forever past preheating because this is taking me 100 years. I'm trying to be so careful and gentle pouring these beads in here, and then I'm spending forever picking up all of the little pieces that flew everywhere. And I'm having this I don't know what you call it, but when you just picture bad things happening. Well, I keep picturing that I pick this up and then accidentally drop it and all of the pieces fly everywhere. And if that happens, I might legitimately cry. Okay, so I'm just going to very carefully put this in and try not to burn myself and try not to drop beads everywhere. Whew, there we go. While that's baking, I'm going to work on the second one. I figured I could do it on the aluminum foil and then I could slide it onto the tray when it's free. I did fold the aluminum foil in half to double layer it and make it a little more sturdy. I also figured out that it works better to pour these dumb little beads if I cut the sides of the bag down so that they don't get in the way. The first one is done baking, so let's see how it looks. Aw man, there's a bunch of empty spots. That makes me so sad. I was hoping that they would get liquidy enough to even out, but it looks like they mostly get kind of soft and sticky. Alright, well let's make this one really, really full. Unfortunately, when I went to slide the foil onto the tray, the frame lifted a bit and some of the beads came out of the bottom. Could I have redone it? Yes. Did I want to? No. So while that fail is cooking, I'm going to go back in and add some beads to the first one where all the little holes are. I did some Googling, and while I didn't find anything about this specific kit, I did find something similar called Make It and Bake It, and people say that you can reheat it to fix mistakes. So we're going to try. Here's the second one done. It does seem like there's less holes, so maybe I filled it better, because there's definitely less than there was on the first try. It did seep over a few places though, so poop on that. Maybe I'll attempt to fix it. Someday. Then here's the first one after I reheated it and melted the new beads. There's a few teeny tiny holes, but overall it looks much, much better. So then I just need to add the chain and hang it up. And that was all I had time for in this video. So I have these two kits left. Let me know if you want to see me work on this one, because I will. And this one I'm definitely going to do. It's going to go in the pile with the rest of my crochet kits to try. So what did you think? Thank you again to Laws for sending these to me. And to the rest of you, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.